This pervert pinned the female officer on the hood of a car, then took out handcuffs to lock her up. He then pointed a gun at her, threatening her to obey. Next, he kept touching the woman with his hands. But at this moment, the pervert didn't know that he was already close to death because the woman in front of him wasn't actually a real police officer but the world's #1 female assassin. Half a month ago, the beautiful woman accidentally got arrested, but even so, she still didn't show any restraint. When facing the bath heater who came to show off power, the woman punched the bath heater and sent him to heaven. To prevent the woman from committing more crimes, the warden had no choice but to send her to the highest security prison. However, on the way there, they encountered an ambush by enemies. A group of killers got off the car and started firing wildly, not wanting to wait for all the killers to be eliminated. They found a surviving female officer in the cabin. The woman didn't kill her like usual, because she had grown tired of this life and didn't want to hurt innocent lives anymore. She decided to retire from the martial arts world. During an outing, she was killed on the spot by her enemies. This incident became widely known, but no one could have imagined that this car accident was actually staged by the woman herself to fake her death and expose the traitor in the triad. 5 years later, when the woman returned to her own casino, she was shocked to find that the woman surrounded at the card table was her own younger sister. And the person who pushed her sister into a desperate situation was the 2 foster sons who grew up with them since childhood. However, the foster sons wanted to please their illegitimate daughter, so they gave the only relic left by the woman to her. In order to get back her sister's relic, the sister had no choice but to join the card game. Her subordinates were about to severely punish these 2 scums, but the woman stopped them. She wanted to see what these 2 ungrateful people were planning. Soon, the sister was bankrupt. Seeing that the sister had lost all her chips, the deadbeat insisted on forcing her to bet again, otherwise he would sell the private video. To get back her sister's relic, the sister had to risk everything. Fortunately, she managed to get 3 kings. Thinking that there were already 2 on the table, the girl believed that the illegitimate daughter's hand couldn't be bigger than hers. Because the other side hadn't looked at their cards, the girl had to double her bet each time. Soon, she ran out of all her money, but the other side kept increasing the bet. Desperate, she borrowed 1 million from online loans to get chips. Unexpectedly, the scum didn't give her any chance to live, directly betting 2 million. As the sister had no more chips left, the scum took the opportunity to ask her to sell the private video to get money. When the sister saw how her sister was being abused, she couldn't take it anymore and wanted to go down to support her sister. However, her subordinate stopped her. They had been waiting for 5 years to find the mastermind behind it. Reluctantly, the sister had to hold back for now. However, the sister didn't sell her video, but instead pulled out something she had hidden. Everyone around laughed at the sister, thinking she was trying to exchange chips with a broken stone. Just a second later, the casino staff used weapons to attack her. Whenever the name Gao was mentioned, everyone around started to fear. Since the woman had died 5 years ago, the sister had completely lost her support at home. It was at this time that the illegitimate daughter was taken back to the house. She wanted to drain all the value from the sister and take over the entire estate. Facing the provocations of the illegitimate daughter, the sister immediately put in 50 million. This put pressure on the foster sons. They didn't have that much money anymore, but to prevent the duck from flying away, they put all their shares in the company down. They also put in 100 million. The illegitimate daughter arrogantly mocked the sister with casual words, thinking that the sister had no more resources left and wouldn't be able to get back even her sister's necklace. The sister's crazy actions instantly scared all the gamblers present, but the illegitimate daughter didn't believe the sister was worth so much money. As expected, the next second, the illegitimate daughter was slapped in the face. The casino really brought out 200 million. Because the sister was a rare panda blood type, this made the illegitimate daughter anxious. Without enough chips, they also had to sign a donation agreement like the sister, but they didn't look at their cards, so the sister had to put forward 200 million to call the bet. Finally, the sister upstairs couldn't stand it anymore. She told her subordinates to secretly deliver her black tower to the sister's hand. Although the sister didn't know who the person was, she had no way back now and chose to continue calling the bet. The foster daughter thought the sister was now at her last breath and immediately asked the casino staff to check the tower. As the bets increased, the illegitimate daughter secretly swapped her cards. After the scums lost their chips and opened 500 million,